Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. This is YELLOWBROW, the final boss from chapter 3. This is the second part, because it's a two-part fight, let's say. First you fight him, this is much easier, and then you fight the monkey, the Macau chief for the third time, and then you fight the boss, the final boss for the second time, and this part 2 is very hard to deal with. So for me it was one of the hardest boss in the game, I can say in top 3. It took me a lot of tries until I realized what I have to do and how to kill him. There are many ways to deal, a few ways to deal with him. People do certain aggressive attack, let's say, as I did. Aggressive way, I did it somehow the safer way. So he has a lot of skills, one of which is turn into a gold, not a statue because he's moving, but he is invincible. I mean, you cannot do no damage. Only if you use the trust stance and you charge 3 focus points, then you can say taking out of this state, break that gold state. I didn't do that because if you will play against him, you will realize that he is also very fast, that he's hitting a lot, and he's hitting very hard and is doing a lot of damage. So I better keep my distance and then gold states, and I waited for him to change back to normal, and then when I did damage. So in this state I was trying to avoid his attacks, just try to not to take any damage. I kept my spells, especially the cloud step spell is the one that I upgraded at maximum and I use it the most, because if you're going to use immobilize, it's not going to do too much, and if you use flank of man, it also is going to turn your duplicates against you, so also in a no-go. So I used mostly my points for cloud of step, I ignored the other spells, and then I put spells in attack, in stamina, in HP, and in transformation, so I can do the maximum damage in melee combat possible. Also the boss has 3 phases. There is some phase in which after you deal like 30% of damage, is going to get in the golden state and going to do some kind of spell in which is going to trap you, and you're going to get damage if you want or not. It's in the script, so you're going to lose like 50% of your life just like that. Also, when you are going to be far away, he's going to do this circle of thunder, let's say, in which you're going to be trapped. You can skip that, you can go out of them by jumping, but if you don't do the jumping, is going to give you some damage. So my advice is to stay in the circle, use the project spin skill that you have to reject projectiles, and when those arrows of lightning come, you can just reject them, like in this moment, for example. You see, you wait, those come, you use the spinning of the stuff and you just reject that and you don't get any damage. You wait there quietly until it's fade out, that spell. Also, if you're going to jump, is additionally not just going to just shut those arrows, additionally is going to shut thunder too. When it's going to do this spell, this skill, just go in any corner very far away, because that is going to do a lot of damage and you cannot evade. Then go charge forward and try to do a lot of damage. This skill is doing a lot of damage. Be sure to dodge it at all cost. And then he has these melee combat skills that also is going to inflict thunder So you can use those scorch debuff, you can put it on yourself, enhance attack, enhance HP if you want, anything that it will maintain you longer in the fight. Also, I use the spirit that gives attack and critical damage increase, and that's also going to help you. So like I said, when he's going to be in his normal form, just try to hit him, try to do as much damage as possible, evade his abilities, his skills, and yes, it's going to be a long fight, a durable fight. Like you can see, it took me about 10 minutes to kill him, but this is the safest way, let's say. I also, like you can see, I put, instead of that immobilize spell, I put that spell that gives, like, don't know, homogeneity of all spells and stuff like that. I forgot his name, but I didn't use it because it's just going to block all other spells and it's not going to be too useful, at least for me, at least for my style of combat. So we are almost at 60% or 70% of his damage, of his life, sorry, and he's going to do again that animation in which he's going to take again around 50% or something like that of your life. This is again something that you cannot avoid, it's just in the script and it is like it is. This spell also, if you go very far away from him in a corner, also you can avoid it. I used the Trust stance. I can say it was the first time I use it in all the game. Until now I keep using Pillar stance, I find it much more fun to use. So I was not familiar with the skills of the Pillar stance and how far away you have to be from the enemy so you can apply damage. So I kind of failed a few times hitting him, so mostly I use light attack, and with the light attack I use the transformation of the wolf. Why? Because the wolf is very good on dodging. For me it is the best spirit so far. I got like, don't know, in chapter 5, 6 almost, and at some point I used the yen tiger spirit. It does much more damage for sure, but it's much more slower and is not so good for dodging. So like everything in this game, it's about dodging. I think that first wolf, it's the best transformation you can have. So like you see, he's in gold state again. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to use my pills to take out those effects, put some attack boost, to put some HP boost, damage reduction, anything that you have that it will sustain you for longer game. You just have to put it to be available to use it. If you got to this point and of course there is no shrine and you get stuck with some other skills that you think they are not going to be useful, just use the item that you have to teleport, and it's going to take you to the last shrine that you walk before the fight. Don't worry, if you're going to come back to fight the boss, it's going to teleport you directly to this part. You're not going to have to kill the boss the first time and the Macau chief and then go to this part. So it's going to teleport directly here. Don't worry about that. You can go back to the shrine and change your skills and your spells any time you want, any times you want, and you can come back directly to this part. So I managed to touch him. I managed to just have patience, not to take enough damage. I still had enough life left, some stamina, even some mana even. So as you can see, it's just about having patience and just doing the damage in the moments that you are able to do it. Even at this point that it had like, don't know, 2 millimeters of its life, I still had the patience to stay in that circle, to block those projectiles, and to go back in the corner. He's going to turn now back into his normal state, and this is going to be the last time. Now he's a little like pause, and I can use that cloud and kick him in the ass. This is how I bet I win against the Yellow Brow boss. I hope this video will help you if you are stuck at him. If you have a better strategy, of course, it is better than mine, then use it yours. I hope it helps you at some point. Any little help, it's welcoming. The rest is the little animation, how the boss it will end and where he will end up. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, I'm going to post more about these games in the future. I have a lot of videos already posted. Please give a like, a comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching again and have a very nice day.
If only I could wield that monkey's leg just once more.